Hello, friendos. We're doing something quite differently today. Um, we we have to have kind of a little bit of an introduction here because this is like the first time I'm doing this, but that's okay. Bear with me. We're getting to the point real soon. Now, um, most of you know that I'm primarily streaming on Twitch and that I'm primarily streaming Final Fantasy XIV, even though I used to stream World of Warcraft 2, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore, at least on Twitch. So I'm thinking about YouTube and YouTube, and I think I don't want to like stream like I don't know regular standard Warcraft stuff anymore. To be quite honest, like the competition is just way too big. Like there are so many amazing World of Warcraft streamers that I have decided that I don't need to be like yet another one. So, what I'm going to do is like whenever there's something that whenever there's something that I feel like, this could be something to stream, then I'm going to record it and put it up on my YouTube. And we're doing this with the human heritage questline that I have unlocked just now on my level 52 paladin. We're not looking at him. um, because quite honestly, he's not wearing hands or feet or anything. He was until like 30 minutes ago, he was deleted. And made a resurrection of swords because first of all, like he's a paladin, and I heard there have been retribution paladin changes in 10.0.7, and there's the quest line. And so what the hell, we don't like really need like good gear to do this, so whatever. So much for my introduction. I am going to pick up like a couple of things real quick to make it at least like a little bit like more doable or whatever. But yeah, we're primarily doing the Heritage Armor questline. And I promise that I am going to speak a little slower so that it's not getting all mumbly jumbly again, like you heard like at least 2 times now when I'm not even like 5 minutes into the stream. Now, without further ado, let's go see what the questline is all about. I heard it's quite good. We'll see. An urgent matter. A folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand. When you turn to look who gave it to you, there's nobody there. Adelard, there is an urgent mission that requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind such as yourself. Quickly, meet me behind Stormwind Keep and tell no one. The bottom bears a small crest that you recognize as of SI7's most covert operations. Now, do I have something to fly on? Yes, I do. And map wants me to go there, and I'm just realizing that I'm probably going to be a little quieter than usual because this is not a stream, this is more like a recording. So yeah, but it's the first time I'm doing this, so yeah. Now, Matthias, where are you? Are you in here? Outside ramparts behind Stormwind Keep. Right. I can do this. There we go. It's good you are here. Thank you.
The job's not done yet.
This is a top secret mission. We've had a break-in. A powerful historical artifact was stolen from the keep, and it looks like the Defiers Brotherhood is to blame. We caught one thief, but the other got away. But I don't like it. My gut tells me there is more. I've called in a specialist on the Brotherhood. Meet us in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
Look to the shadows.
This was a very bold move by the Defias Brotherhood, especially since they've been relatively quiet since the last attack of the Legion. The artifact they stole, I shudder to think what they intend with it. We must move quickly.
Let's go.
Over here, champion. Let me know when you're ready to speak to our informant. I apologize if this is a bit of a surprise to you. To most, she was last known to have fallen in the dead mines.
But I'm not quite so easy to kill. Wonderful to meet you, so-called hero.
Vanessa.
I'm just having some fun, of course.
During the Legion's last invasion, Vanessa was a member of a secretive order that aided in the defense of our world. Since then, the Defias have been quiet. So then, Vanessa, why did your Defias steal the Drakefire amulet from Stormwind Keep?
The what? If you're going to pin something on me, you have to do better than stringing some random words together.
Excuse me.
Words are petty. Nothing will stand in my way.
My few interactions with Vanessa told me she isn't interested in the banditry of the old Defias Brotherhood. To her, the Brotherhood meant supporting the downtrodden, those that Stormwind had left behind. That I can respect. But most of her Brotherhood continue to engage in thievery from innocent travelers. But that's not revolution, that's highway robbery. She insists she tries to stop them.
Sleep with one eye open.
In this I trust Vanessa's word. I do not believe she knows what the Drakefire amulet is. Some of the story about Onyxia was made public, but not all. Perhaps even you do not know. I will explain everything for both of you. Speak with Shaw under the Lion Pride's Inn in Goldshire to hear about the history of the Drakefire amulet.
Done yet. Sleep with one eye open.
A few years after the Third War, Marshal Reginald Windsor suspected there was evil in Stormwind. Where others saw chaos, he saw treachery in the corrupt dealings of the nobles and the rise of the Defias Brotherhood. Through perseverance, he discovered a grand conspiracy, leading to the hallowed halls of Stormwind Keep itself. That day, he confronted the most powerful noble in Stormwind, Lady Katrana Prestor. With her lies exposed, she burst forth, revealing her true form, Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. Windsor laid down his life to free Stormwind, shattering Onyxia's hold on the city. After she fled, we discovered the cursed amulet she had used to control and persuade so many. Concerns arose that Onyxia's power may still linger within, and so it was locked away and forgotten. Until now.
Less talk, more action.
We all have our own versions of the past, don't we? I don't care if some dragon lady had a magic amulet, it wasn't complete mind control. The nobles already hated the common people. The Stonemasons Guild would never have needed to turn to banditry and become the Defiers Brotherhood, if not for them.
Right away. I will have my revenge someday.
Whatever is going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone again. Whoever did this must have known much about Onyxia. Sean mentioned this. Reginald Windsor. He was the only one to suspect Lady Prestor. Well, maybe his friends in the Burning Steps have more of his information. She must have had allies. Anything that points us to people close to her would help. Check it out, will you? Speak with Ragged John at Morgan's Vigil in the Burning Steps.
Vanessa, we must consider the possibility that there is something going on in your Defias that you don't know about.
It's true, I haven't been home in a while. It's possible they are restless.
Onyxia's power to manipulate still lies in that amulet. Who knows the damage it could cause? A riot? A civil war?
I guess we will soon find out. The Drakefire amulet has been stolen. Did Windsor have any other information on it or Onyxia? Who the, what? You're drunk? You're not making any lick of sense. Windsor. Reginald Windsor. What else did he know? Windsor. Ah, Windsor. What a fine fellow. Gone to the dirt now. Took a whole dragon to finally take him down, I heard. got it all in his head that some fine noble lady was actually a dragon, and then he was right. Windsor always was something special. Yes, he was. Please tell me if you knew anything else about that dragon and her stuff. Her stuff? Well, I don't know nothing about her stuff. I did gather together what I could find of Windsor's old stuff, though. Thought maybe his family would want it, or maybe Stormwind would put up a memorial or something. But then I found out his family is all dead, and didn't hear nothing from Stormwind. Merchant came by and said it was old Bolvar Fordragon who did all the work of revealing Onyxia. Windsor's old belongings will do. Where did you put them? Hey, now, I weren't done yet. Firstly, some folks come through and say it was Mr. Fordragon. Then someone comes along and says it was some champion I ain't even ever heard of. And then someone even tried to tell me it was old Varian Rin, rest his fine soul, that confronted Onyxia. Now look here. I don't got nothing against old man Rin, and his son seemed fine enough too, but I ain't heard a peep about my old pal Windsor. He didn't get an ounce of credit. Now, that just ain't right. Yeah, it's terrible. Now, please just tell me where you put his stuff. No, I'm not letting my memory get taken advantage of again. I shouldn't have left him with those orcs in the first place. Maybe then he'd never have died trying to go after that dragon. You won't? Do you promise? Will you get him one of those fancy memorials in Stormwind like old man Rin's got? Like all the heroes get? Because he was a hero. I will see what I can do. What did you want again? Windsor's old stuff. Where is it? Ah, right. Well, thing is, I don't exactly have it on myself at the moment. What do you mean? Well, see, Windsor spent a lot of time at Blackrock Mountain. That's a long way. A few weeks ago, when I finally was bringing all the stuff I found back here, I was attacked by a giant wolf. Now, before you say anything, understand here that it was the biggest, giantest wolf I ever did see. Its eyes were the size of my whole body. Its claws were like something real big like. Trust me, it ain't no wolf you want to mess with, so I ran. And I might have lost Windsor's stuff along the way. The wolf grabbed the pack and ran back to his den. It's probably long gone, just a chew toy.
Watch, get her back.
Now, I am supposed to get the pieces of the journal. Okay. Is there a cave entrance or something? There we go. I could have imagined there was a wolf here, but I don't know. Maybe someone else killed it, or it just wasn't there. I don't know.
You got my attention.
There you go. Drink always seems to be empty. Why is my drink always empty?
Off with you.
Ah, Windsor.
Watch, get her back.
So you took down that old warg, did you? Well, aren't you the biggest, strongest human I've seen since old Windsor? Well, what are you still doing here? Go take what you found to whoever sent you here in the first place.
Off with you.
Right, let's go back to Matthias, but I was indeed supposed to encounter a wolf, and I want to at least see it. but it's not here. So I don't know why that is, but it's okay. It's okay.
Look to the shadows.
Ragged John is still around, is he? Been a while since I sent some agents to check up on him. He's a good man, under it all. Now, what are these notes? A Clessington?
Sleep with one eye open. Look to the shadows.
Excellent. Finally something we can work with. Count Clessington is a member of the House of Nobles and a powerful mage. He has fallen on hard times since Anduin cracked down on corruption in Stormwind. I would not put it past him to have something to do with this. He recently purchased an old manor in Duskwood. I will contact my sources and see what other information I can find. You and Vanessa should go to the manor and investigate.
The job's not done yet.
Oh, goodness. Could it be that there's a corrupt noble causing trouble in Stormwind? What a surprise.
The House of Nobles has seen great strides in rooting out corruption since Anduin's reign. I've overseen much of it myself, Vanessa.
Well, clearly it wasn't enough.
Well, she's got an attitude. But, I mean, she is, from her own perspective, she is right, of course. Like, in her perspective, she's not someone bad. She is just very critical of how, like, the nobles in Stormwind are like. So no, there's either a new building here or some some building was retconned. Well, you know, I don't want to sound like rude or something, but I wouldn't call this manor. But what do I know? No, where is it? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. And
Hey there.
are they? No, I thought they were undead for a second, but they're
What was
not.
my father thinking? This place is a disaster. We'll never turn a profit.
What do you know about the Drakefire
Or
amulet?
Stormwind.
That's none of your business.
Attendant, stop! What are you doing?
We answer to your father, not you.
Curses! I knew something wasn't right. Let's get out of here, stranger.
Escort Cecilia from the building.
This way. Just...
Thanks for doing all the work, champion. I figured you wouldn't want me in your way. Now, who is this?
I am Cecilia Primrose Clessington II, at your service. Now, what has happened with the Drakefire amulet?
Cecilia Primrose Clessington II.
Yes?
My family was once large and prominent in the House of Nobles. Now, with war after war, it's just me and my father left. And my father is a bit old-fashioned. And my father is a bit... Oh, no, sorry. And my father is a bit old-fashioned. He won't accept that our household just isn't what it used to be. That led him to some questionable decisions trying to restore us to power. Then King Anduin cracked down on the house and, well, things have never been worse for us. I try not to care about all that. I'm just trying to keep a roof over our heads. It doesn't matter to me if it isn't gilded. Tell Cecilia that the Drakefire amulet has been stolen.
I should have known. My father just sent me here to get me out of his way. He's been raving about the Drakefire amulet and restoring our family's glory for years. I try to reason with him, but he doesn't listen. Sometimes his obsession scares me. If the amulet has been stolen, I'm certain it was his doing. And I'd wager he took it to Moonbrook, where he's been off doing business. I want to help.
You have my deepest apologies, friend, for the behavior of my attendants. Though I suppose they were never mine. They are my father's, likely sent with me to keep me out of his way while he does something terrible. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. I'm so sorry, please. Let me help you stop him.
Watch yourself.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Moonbrook, what is this Count Clessington doing at my home? It can't be anything good. I will signal Shaw. She might make for a good hostage. Let's bring the rich girl too. Meet us there.
Right away.
Did you just call me a hostage? Wait, aren't you?
Vanessa Van Cleef, leader of the Defias Brotherhood, at your service.
Oh dear.
Do you see them? There's more of these agents from Clessington skulking about.
I had no idea he brought on so many.
This isn't right. Where is everyone? Where is my brotherhood? What can I do for you?
Why is it so empty?
I will have my revenge someday.
It's been a while since I've been home. Something isn't right. My people should be here. I'm going in, but I won't turn down some backup. I never should have left for so long.
Nothing will stand in my way.
These attendants of my father's attacked us the moment we arrived. These are certainly not the kindly servants I had as a child. These are hired killers. If my father is planning what I think he's planning, we can't let them do this. They will kill everyone in their way. If it's kill or be killed.
I will be here.
Sleep with one eye open.
Vanessa, I've been wanting to tell you. I knew your father. Long, long ago, as children. We were friends, even.
I know. He spoke of you. You didn't join his cause, so he hated you.
Edwin was always a fierce man. But he wasn't always such an angry man. He could be kind, and often remarkably generous. I hope, in the time that you had with him, that kindness still shone through.
Growing up, I always thought if I was just good enough, just strong enough, I could earn that kindness. When he was killed, when you ordered him killed, I lost the chance to ever see that side of him. To prove myself to him.
It is never up to a child to earn their parents' kindness. You don't have anything to prove to anyone, Vanessa.
Okay.
The job's not done yet.
So, we're supposed to...
Ah, the smell of straw and cow dung. This place brings back a lot of memories. It's probably been a while for you too. But then again, have you ever seen this place through the eyes of a Defiance? When my father led the Brotherhood, he followed a path of banditry and vengeance. I lead them in order to overthrow a corrupt government that abandoned us. At least I thought I did. But I followed the same path. I let the people of Westfall down. During the Legion invasion, we fought for something greater. The old king died, and it became hard to carry on old grudges. Anduin offered pardons and reparations for former stonemasons and their families. I lost almost all of my best people that day. The ones that remained in the Defiance were the rowdy ones, the angry ones, the ones that enjoyed robbing anything in sight. I think we took a wrong turn. I've always hated what a maze this place is. I'm also angry. I'll never forget my father's death. But in my own attempt at revolution. I hurt the people of Westfall, like Stormwind did.
No reparation is enough. The stonemasons deserve every coin in every copper of Stormwind City. Classington will lead us there.
Duncan! You weren't even a stonemason. You joined to be a thief.
So, you finally show yourself, Van Cleef. And with the Stormwind dog in tow. See, Defias? See how she will make us all lapdogs of Stormwind.
We muster in Northshire. Join us, and we march on Stormwind. For the Defias!
The amulet! Words are petty.
How dare they?
I will have my revenge someday.
I should have known. I lost control of the Brotherhood the moment those pardons were offered. Anyone with principle is long gone. It's only the brutes left now. And Duncan Ratspawn was always the biggest brute of them all. Let's get out of here. If any of these fools try to get in our way, let's teach them a lesson about standing in the path of a Van Cleef.
Slow and I want to get out of here.
Meld
Take this
into the
elixir.
shadows and gain
Let's go.
100% speed. Nice. Let's do this. Now, if only I would know my way out, but I think... Whoops. But I think we're... No. Yeah, we're right. This place truly is a maze.
What can I do?
I hope their
Brotherhood
souls...
has turned against me. Clessington and Duncan Ratspan lead them to attack Northshire, and then Stormwind itself.
Northshire? They'll wipe out the new recruits posted there.
I hope their souls find peace. I wish it didn't have to be this
For
way.
Stormwind.
It feels odd, and yet this feels a long time coming. Since fighting the Legion, I felt distant from the Brotherhood. More aid started to trickle into Westfall, and while it will never be enough, the spark of revolution dimmed. Or maybe I'm just getting older. Still, I once thought of myself as someone who stood up for the people. I made mistakes, I hurt them, but who else do they have? I need to do better, not for the Defias, but for Westfall.
Look to the shadows.
Vanessa's care for her people deserves better than a brotherhood of bandits. I am glad to see them part ways. And as a spymaster, I am in no small part relieved. Now, Northshire. Peasants can become heroes there. Perhaps your own journey began in that abbey. It's also a strong defensible position to attack Stormwind from. We cannot let it fall. Hurry
The job's
to
not done.
Northshire.
May not be of much help, but I still wish to accompany you to Northshire and stop my father.
Wait! Vanessa, we're with you. We didn't join the Defias to steal from innocents.
If the Brotherhood wants to follow Duncan down the path of banditry for banditry's sake, we don't want any part of it.
We've always walked a fine line. Thank you all. Go home to your families. This isn't your fight anymore. We will never let Stormwind abandon and abuse Westfall again. But this is not the way to do it.
Thank you, Hope.
It's been a long time since I've gone by that name.
Marshal. She's on our side for now. What needs done?
We must help.
Look to the shadows.
We're too late. Clessington has holed himself up inside the Abbey and is spreading the chaotic influence of the amulet all over Northshire. I don't think most of the people here know the difference between friend and foe anymore. This man seems like the type to have a backup plan. Those agents must have a way to get past Clessington's barrier. Take them out and look for anything useful.
Sleep with one eye open. What can I do for you?
Good to see you again, recruit. Wish it were in better circumstances. Whatever this influence is, anybody with half a grudge now thinks it's worth spilling blood over. Not to mention all the Defias bandits and the hired thugs. At this rate, more soldiers from Stormwind will only create more confusion. From what I've seen, you can knock the sense back into most of those people. If they keep fighting you after their eyes have cleared, do what you must. They have made their choice.
We saw Clessington use the amulet in Moonwood. Its pull was for chaos and power.
My father will use it to spark an insurrection and bring down his political rivals. He's spoken of this plan for years, but I never thought he would actually go through with it.
Even if we know he was behind it all, could he use the amulet to make us forget? To make us think he was in the right? He must be stopped.
We even have a level up. There we go. So if you're doing it on like 50 or 52 or something, you're even getting like a good chunk of experience for that. So So that's kind of nice.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
We must get past the barrier into Clessington as soon as we can.
Look to the shadows.
Looks like these might be able to combine
job's not
somehow.
done.
King's honor, friend.
We'll take anyone we can and heal them up, even if we have to tie some down. Sure hope that magic doesn't have any lasting effects.
Bless you.
I'm ready.
I'm no great mage like my father, but I do know a few of his tricks. I saw those signets you got off the enforcers. My father's private chambers were locked by a similar magical trinket, which can be broken apart into pieces. Let me put those signets back together into an arcane key that should get us past the barrier. Then I can only hope we can talk some sense into
Watch
him.
yourself. With your help, friend, I think we can take down that barrier.
Slow down, rich girl. You'll get yourself killed.
Father, enough! Is your lust for power really worth all this pain?
Cecilia, you've never understood. Onyxia promised our family power. We deserve to rule. I've waited long enough. The kingdom will be mine. Feel the power of Onyxia! You cannot resist me! You cannot fight back! Come, Defiant!
You're done, rich man. We're not giving up.
No, I will rule. I will be king. Come, fools! Fight! Fight!
No more, Father. Please, please, just stop!
Never! Never! No! I cannot fall! Onyxia promised more! More!
Father! Yes?
I'm sorry. I need a moment. He was not a good man, but he was still my father.
I will be here.
All yours.
We fight in the shadows.
So it is done. I would have liked to have questioned the man more, but the power was too much for him. We cannot allow the amulet to end up in anyone else's hands. Claim it, and we shall ensure its safe return to Stormwind together.
Sleep with one eye open. What needs done? Wait. Something isn't right. Vanessa.
Noticed my little sleight of hand, did you? No way I'm leaving something like this for Stormwind. The Drakefire amulet is mine now.
I don't think so, Van Cleef. Hand it over. Look to the shadows.
The control I could give you. You only have to take it.
It's Onyxia. Her will lingers over that amulet. over all of us.
Some long-dead dragon thinks she can manipulate me? I don't think so. I've had enough of this worthless trinket!
No! Power! Consume all! Take it all!
Your power is gone, and your legacy is broken, Snake.
Is this what it's always going to be for our people? To be manipulated by great unknown powers, time and time again?
And to overcome them, time and time again.
What can I do for you?
Are we done here?
Right away.
I'm tired. I'm tired of the constant battles. I'm tired of being manipulated, abandoned, and hurt. All of our people are. I miss the person I used to be. A simple girl who wanted to follow her father's footsteps and help her home in the same stride. The girl who thought that was possible. I suppose I owe you some thanks. You've given me much to think about.
I will have my revenge someday.
We fight in the shadows.
This mission ended up being far more than any of us expected, and you did very well. I shudder to think of what would have happened without you here. Sometime back the king commissioned a set of armor be made, armor to adorn our greatest heroes. You have proven yourself more than deserving of such honor. Meet me in the Valley of Heroes.
Sleep with one eye open.
Your father died. Right in front of you. Because of us.
Yes. But he chose to walk a path of evil. His death was his own doing. And I have no desire to carry on his legacy.
The father's legacy. Maybe I too should find my own path. Not my father's.
SI-7 could always use a capable agent such as yourself.
In your dreams, Shaw. In the past, I got caught up in the desire for vengeance. But I always wanted to help the people of Westfall. Perhaps it is time Hope Saldean passed out bowls of soup again.
If you don't mind, I think I would like to join you for that.
It's Shaw.
With your
Matthias
help,
Shaw.
we've stopped Clessington from bringing chaos and violence into Stormwind. Go, hero. Approach General Hammond Clay and accept the greatest honor Stormwind can bestow.
People of Stormwind, bear witness today to the deeds of this champion, who has stood valiantly against the many foes that would threaten our fair city. For their courage, we honor our champion as Lion Guard, defender of Stormwind and all her people. Rise, and light bless you, Lion of Stormwind! Light be with you.
You have done so much for this city. Thank you, hero. Wear this armor with pride.
Be careful.
Now, let's take a good look at the new set. We have a red variant, which is super cool. We have a gold one, which is super cool. And we have this one here that I think I kind of like the most. So let's go. Well, the golden one looks really cool too in a way, but I don't know. This here just like screams Stormwind to me. And I really like that they have different recolors. Even though I was under the impression that they had like sort of like robes too. I don't know. We'll see. Can I actually mog it? I don't think I can because I don't have any wrists on my alt. But let's see.
I have just the thing.
Let's see if we can do this. Where is the armor set? There it is. Yeah, we're missing hands too. That's strange. There we go. And we don't have any wrists, but that's okay. That's okay. Do we have a fitting axe for Stormwind that goes with the heritage armor? Probably not. I'm not going with Ashbringer. I'm not going with this one. This doesn't really scream Stormwind. Or should I go with the mace? Yeah, there we go. We can go with the Legion. With the Legion. 7th Legionnaires. Let's see. Do I have anything else? No, I don't. I do have the sword. And let's go with the sword. You know? Let's go with this. Or let's go with the mace. Let's go with the mace. It looks kind of cool. I don't really need a cloak. So there we go. Heritage.
Find good trails.
Heritage armor of Stormwind, or for humans unlocked, and dare I say, it looks absolutely fantastic. I really wanted to have this one. I think it's perfect for paladins in particular. So that's it. That concludes the quest line for the Heritage Armor set. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun recording this. I'm going to record more of these videos in the future, so please make sure to check back here on my YouTube channel. And if you are more into... What's with the applause at the end? I mean, thank you, but yeah. So anyway, if you're more into watching live streams, then follow me on Twitch. But yeah, thank you for now. Have a great time zone and see you next time.